Can I mod my car to run PC games like Marvel Rivals? Oh, hell no, I'm not risking that. But what if I did it on a friend's car?
What are you doing right now?
Not much, just working.
Okay, for sure. I needed to ask a favor. I was wondering if you could let me borrow your car. I'm gonna use it for like a video. If that's cool with you?
You're not gonna like do anything to it, right?
Oh, God. Oh, shit. You know what? We'll be fine.
No, not at all. No, you're good. I just need it for a few days, if that's cool with you.
So I decided to try it on one of my buddy's car, and I told him I'd be upgrading it. And I turned his car into an insane gaming machine. But first, I need to pick up the car from him. And some of you might actually recognize him.
It's Brittany, bitch.
So this is my buddy Cameron's 2018 Ford Focus. And I figured he'd be the perfect candidate because the guy complains to me on the daily how much he hates his current car stereo.
I want the new modern setup, you know, what all the spaceships are using.
The spaceships don't have CarPlay, I don't think.
Well, they should.
I think they have like space
Where
play.
are my tax dollars going?
I took the keys and told him I'd be back in a few days.
So one of the first things we have to do is basically just get rid of like all the little plastic pieces on this side. Just because we're not interacting with this area doesn't mean that it's still gonna get in the way. I want to minimize the ability to have to like scratch this if possible. I don't want to scratch any of this stuff, and just getting it out of the way makes it easier to maneuver under here. So gonna get rid of this first, and then we should probably work our way up to this. What? I don't want to sound alarming, but these things came off like if somebody else was already in here before. You can usually kind of tell when somebody's already like messed around in this general area, just by the give of how much it takes to get these plastic trim pieces off. And yeah, I mean, I see a few pieces here that don't have adhesive, so somebody's definitely been in here before.
I'll be honest, I was trying to be really careful when taking this off because I was a little scared of possibly breaking this thing. But then I remembered, oh right, we're not using this anymore. And then I just...
Shut up, Blinker. Come on, you can do this.
Two connectors at the bottom control the air conditioning, and they're like unreasonably hard to unplug. I actually ended up cutting myself trying to unplug these later on in the video. My buddy got his whole car detailed a few days before this, and I find it so funny that some guy probably spent a ton of time making this part look really pretty, only for me to rip it out and never be used again.
Wait, yeah, the way these bolts are like coming off really easily tells me someone's definitely been in here before. It's not a bad thing, it just means people are definitely fiddling around in here. Ah! Oh my god, oh Jesus, oh that's it? Oh wow, I was expecting so much more, that's so sad. Okay, alright, well. Dude, yeah, this makes things way easier because all I really have to really do is just unplug this, right? Oh, there we go, cool. Okay. You know what? He had a great personality, so that's all that matters. And you know what? Cameron told me he doesn't care about the CD player, so we can just take that out too and not have to worry about it. Thank goodness. Okay, cool.
We did in fact have to worry about this.
Ew, that's gross. Hold on, I have a wipe. Gross, dude. That's gross. What kind of connectors are these? Okay, cool.
All right, cool. Okay, so what are we replacing this empty hole with? Well, it all starts with an aftermarket stereo. There are so many of these out in the market. I bought this from an American store thinking it would ship faster, and nope, it's still shipped out from China. Don't buy from these guys, by the way. They ship the exact same thing as they do on AliExpress, but with extra markup. I'll leave a link to some similar ones in the description. Anyways, this one is special because it has two things I really wanted for this project. A Tesla-style screen, which means it fills up the entire middle section of the car, but more importantly, this thing runs on Android, which opens up a world of possibilities on what we can do with it. Okay, this looks good, but we still need to harvest some of its organs to reuse in the new stereo. First off, because we're replacing the AC controls, we're gonna have to transplant the AC board inside. It's not too hard, there's just like a lot of security screws.
Oh man.
All right, let's bring up the new stereo.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to the manual driver just because we're dealing with electronics now. It's a beautiful thing, really, because I've been watching tutorials on how to do this, and mechanics seem to be terrified of technology components, which is so funny because I'm super comfortable with them. But I'm afraid of engines and anything that has to do with a car running. Whereas they're not afraid of touching an engine or a car or anything, but whenever they see components, they get scared. So it's like the other way around, kind of. It's kind of beautiful.
All right, next is the CD player. Now, funnily enough, this one's actually staying in the car. It's just gonna be covered up forever. And that's because the CD player actually still controls everything audio related, but we need to adapt it so it could still work with our screen. So the kit comes with some new mounting brackets that we need to install.
Bingo, right there. Oy. Damn, I did it again. Oh, Jeff is really struggling a lot. It's because doing something and then filming yourself doing something are two completely different tasks.
Very simple and clean. Cool. Okay, we're all done here. Now let's bring these parts back to the car.
Okay. Hello, old friend. How are you? Okay, time for my favorite part of this whole thing. Wiring. Yeah, I know, it's actually just as terrible as you think it is. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, he didn't see that. It's okay. He didn't see that. He didn't watch my videos anyway. It's fine. Anyways, we have a lot of cable. Oh, God. I can do this. I think I can do this. I think I can do this. I could probably do this. Yeah, I could totally do this. You know what? We'll be fine. We'll be all right. We'll be cool. We'll be good. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, let's start really, really simple. Let's do the CD player first. So the CD player has two ports that are really important to us. This one and this one. And these are these cables. This one and this one. Now, we still need the CD player because it still has things and features and stuff, I don't know, that still can control the speakers and all that stuff in the car. So what we need is to be able to find some sort of way to tap into this while still feeding information over to the new stereo. And that's what this harness is. This is just the audio box harness. So it's really simple. We're just going to tap in. So really, really easy. So all we do is we plug this one in. Nice. It's in there. Beautiful. All right, cool. Sweet. So now we can still tap into the information, but see where we're going with this? Beautiful. Next up is the AC controls. This one's really simple. It's, again, same thing. It's just two cables that we unplugged earlier. This one and this one. Cool, we're good. And again, see? Adapters. So now we can go plug this into the real new stereo, and then we can just talk to it like normal. And AC is going to be just fine. All right, these guys. Yeah, all these. Oh, man, okay, I got to move this stuff here, too. Oh, God. What have I done? That'll do. That'll do for now. That'll do. It's okay. We're done. We're good. Okay. Man of the hour now. It's time. Okay, let's just start plugging things in. Like I said, it should be really straightforward. It's literally just plugging in the stuff that we already have. But yeah, this is all just the stuff that actually has to plug into the stereo itself. Just basic, power, data, whatever. These are labeled. Oh, they're labeled. Nice. Okay. Okay, I plugged up as much as I can. How about this? Why don't we just turn it on, see what happens. If it works, cool. If not, whatever. We'll figure out what else is wrong. Oh, thank God. Wow, this is way big. I don't know if it comes across on camera, but this is really big. Oh yeah, AC works just fine. Not a problem. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, this is cool. Okay, wait a goddamn minute. That is not a Ford. Yeah, okay, so I figured out how to connect, and it automatically asked me if I want to connect to CarPlay. So I guess we'll give that a try. Yeah, wow, this is definitely working. This is it, man. Now, if you're wondering why it's laggy a little bit, it's only just because there's no antenna. So we're doing this wirelessly, but with no antenna. So it's like really obviously not having a great connection. But as soon as it's all set up with the actual like antenna and everything, and we're doing this properly, this is gonna be clean, bro. And again, the fact that it's wireless is pretty cool too. Yeah, man. Oh, right, podcast, copyright. Whoops. Okay, but yeah, look, it's working just fine. It's beautiful, I think. Okay, everything is done. It's all hooked up. This thing is massive. It's so huge, like it's ridiculous. It takes up the entire panel. By the way, I'm probably gonna have to put a watermark on here. Apologies in advance for that. The only reason I have it on there is because the last time I did a video about like some sort of car stereo, a bunch of different companies started just like ripping the video and then using it to sell their own product, which I have no indication if it's any good or not. And they were just kind of ripping it and using it to sell their own thing, and that's not cool. So unfortunately, to make sure that doesn't happen, I just still have to, you know, put a thing on there, but it's okay. Yeah, we have the whole place right here. That's super sick. Again, sorry for the watermark. People are dicks. We can't have nice things. Yeah. I have no idea why I would ever use this. Well, actually, calling your homies up on Discord while you're like driving is actually kind of sweet. I would totally use that 100%. Okay, so I asked a couple people on Discord, by the way. Hi guys, look, you guys are on the giant comically large stereo right now. Some really good ideas on here. Somebody mentioned let's do like a emulator. Somebody said let's try to benchmark it first to see what we can do with it. And some sort of remote play, which I think would be really cool. Let's try those.
It got a CPU score of 874, which puts it right around the same equivalent as the Google Pixel 4 from 2019. Not too great, but it should be good enough to run some really cool things.
Okay, dude. Yeah, the fact that I can do this on my car is kind of ridiculous. I spent $5 on this joke. Please subscribe. Beautiful. This is so obscene. I don't know if this is the best way to do this, but...
Now, I wasn't able to show off everything here. The video would sadly be way too long, but I did manage to test a bunch of other things on this device. I made a full-length extendo cut that's like a half-hour long over on my Patreon, including a lot more in-depth look at the entire stereo installation progress. $2 tier gets you access to everything on my feed. Go check it out if you're interested.
So far, really cool little stereo, but what I really wanted to do with this thing is run multiplayer games on it. Stuff like Marvel Rivals. This thing is a massive screen and I don't want to let it go to waste. I thought this thing could go perfect as a monitor. Also, oh my god, like Marvel Rivals reached out to like actually sponsor this video. That's crazy. Oh my god. Now mind you, I play a lot of Marvel Rivals on PS5, so I don't have a lot of time here on PC, but whenever I can, I definitely play this on the go because it's like really easy to hop into a game and just start playing. For those who don't know, Marvel Rivals is a completely free 6v6 third-person shooter with all the characters you can think of from all the Marvel hits.
And they're constantly adding more characters like Emma Frost that just came out this season, and Ultron, which is coming out like any day now.
It's also available on PlayStation, Xbox, and yeah, Steam. They wanted a sponsor video where I just like find a cool way to run Marvel Rivals, and I thought this would be perfect for this, like just in your car. Now there's two ways I want to go about this. I want to show you one that requires a PC and one that doesn't require a PC. Okay, so this is my deal with the PC. So I have the ROG Ally. I was gonna have like a whole like mini PC setup or whatever, like with like a really tiny compact PC, but then that would require power. This one already has a battery and it's already a pretty capable PC and all that. So I thought, what if we try it like this instead? So here's what I'm gonna do. I have an Elgato Cam Link, which is basically just like, it turns any HDMI output into just a USB-C video feed. I'm gonna plug this into our USBs that we routed earlier. I take this thing and then hook up an HDMI cable and then route that to the USB-C hub. This is gonna go into my ROG Ally. It's gonna go to douche, right? Put that over here for a second. And then on the car side, there's an app that you can download. It's called like a USB camera, which again, just turns everything into like a USB thing. Hopefully, assuming I did everything right, it's gonna be able to detect the camera or the USB-C, the USB hub. Okay, that's weird. It doesn't seem to like my capture card or something. Kind of weird. Maybe there's something in the settings or something. Yeah, no wonder. It's trying to output at like 4K. That's not gonna work. But there's no way to downscale it either. So, huh. I have some other capture cards I could probably try. What is this? Okay, this is why I have backup plans. So I have here an Elgato HE60X here, and I'm like 1000% sure this one outputs at 1080p or 720p. So let's give that a shot, because this one, the other one has an issue where it's like only at 4K. It can only stay at 4K. Plug this in using the nice cable. How's that? That's good news. 1080p. Yep, that's right. All right. Oh, nice. Okay, we could probably hook up our thing now. You know, I'm curious, how come like no company that makes these handhelds ever bothered to put like a 4G or like an LTE version or anything for these things? I feel like that'd be like a no-brainer. The only one that I can think of is like the Vita. They're the only ones that actually try to put like a data chip in there so you can play online. Oh hell yeah, let me crank this up. Let's go, dude. Dude, hell yeah. Yeah, I already know how to play, so let's do that. Doom match, Conquest. Look at that. That is so cool, dude.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
Something I really like about this game is that you can unlock like all the characters at once. You don't have to pay for everything. All of them are free right off the bat. I think that's amazing. This is so sweet, dude.
Also, mind you, remember, it's in my car. Well, not my car. I don't, this isn't my car. I would never drive a Ford willingly. But it's in my car, bro. Come on. I know this is just supposed to be like a car, but like the fact that I have speakers like all around me right now is crazy. With this aspect ratio, it's a little bit hard to see because, you know, duh. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I will say there's just like a tiny bit of input delay that I'm not too happy with. But overall, I think I can totally do this like casually for funsies. Oh! Oh, you can destroy walls in this game. That's crazy.
I need help. Thanks so much.
There we go, there we go, there we go. That's right. Yeah, this is so sick, dude. We won. Wonderful. I wonder how they feel knowing that they just got beat by a dude in a car. Level 2, but that's only just because like I play on PS5. Okay, that's method number 1, but again, that does require kind of an expensive handheld and a stupid capture card and all that stuff. So what can we do directly on the stereo? Okay, now that's where my second option comes in, cloud streaming. I have 2 options here. One is GeForce Now, and then one is PXPlay, which will let me cast from my PS5 at home. PlayStation was a bust, but it's okay because we still have our backup plan, GeForce Now. So we're gonna try that instead. I already bought a day pass in advance, so we should be able to just sign in and just start playing ideally. All set up and running, and in case you didn't know, yes, Marvel Rivals is on GeForce Now. Even if you don't have like a PC or anything, you can still play this for free, which is kind of cool. So I got my little Xbox controller. I think we're ready to go. Let's give it a shot. Yep, there it is. Yeah, very cool. Steam, very nice. Cool. I'm gonna turn on one of these lights because like it's really dark in here now that it's nighttime. Oh Jesus, Twitch shops already. That's crazy. See, that's what I mean. Like every time I come in here, like they always have something new going on. I'm gonna lean back a little bit, relax, play some Marvel Rivals on my car that I borrowed. You know what's funny? I told them I was gonna fix the CD player. Hell yeah. Yeah. Nice. This is my favorite part. Look how fast it takes to get into a match. Ready? Oh, look at that. We already found one. Yep. That's my favorite thing about this game. It's like it takes 0 time to get into a game, ever. Also, I heard there's a character named Jeff in this game. Where is it? Look. Oh, my God. That's so funny. I've actually never played this guy ever. Oh, this damn car trying to shut off my car again. You know, I've never been in a car that complains this much before. It's about to shut off in 30 seconds unless I touch something. It's like, why? Yeah, multitask. YouTube. Oh, dude. Oh, we're so back. Oh my God. Dude, this is gonna be like mega brain rot. We'll hit that. We'll hit resume. Dude, are you kidding me? Look at this. And I can still play at the same time? Oh, this guy's kind of cute. I kind of like him. Look at this. I can play Marvel Rival videos while playing Marvel Rival. Like, come on, dude, that's insane. I knew there was a use for this extra screen real estate. There's like no way. That is so cool, dude, like genuinely. Wow. Can I make this like way smaller? Like right there even? Dude, are you, come on. That is so cool. Okay, I think we have enough here. I'm pretty happy enough with this. I'm gonna deliver it over to Cameron tomorrow morning and see what he thinks. I'm really excited to see his reaction though. I mean, this is insane, bro. Like, you kidding me? Come on. Okay, it's the next day. It's time to go deliver the car and see what he thinks. Oh man, there's a mess over there. That's never gonna get old. Okay, let's go. How are you? Good, good. Good. Come on over to the passenger seat. Let me show you what I got. I see
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Just remember, if you do that, you will dox our jaw. Oh, well, you just did it. Okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, this is it. What do you think?
This is amazing.
Here's your little home screen.
Yeah.
Here's the, you know, the YouTube, all that stuff. Whatever you have on your phone, it's basically just gonna show off here. It's really nice. But this is all running wirelessly too, so you don't have to, as soon as you open the car and get in, it just automatically connects.
Oh, so it's just like a Bluetooth.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's really, really nice.
Oh, it's like a lot like iOS too, which is great.
It is iOS.
Oh nice. Oh yeah, because
Just a bunch of other stuff you can try here. Check out the app store there.
Okay.
And then I installed some other extra stuff, just, you know, just to mess around.
Minecraft on here.
I did run Minecraft. It ran, and it ran really weird.
Colors are beautiful. This is like a really, really colorful screen too.
Yeah.
Like you know how like there's certain screens where you can just like kind of see the pixels. I can't see a single pixel on this screen. This is crazy.
Hey, check this out. Why don't we do one of these since they're sponsoring the video? you gotta give them a little something, you know. What do you think of the colors?
So crazy.
So, I have one more surprise for you.
You got me a controller. Thank you.
Well, go ahead and turn that on.
All right, here we go.
I'm actually really proud of this right here. So any of these games, you can just stream.
Oh, and it's just like, oh really?
Yep.
And it's good on like the Wi-Fi?
It is good.
Okay.
I tested it and everything. Well, how about my favorite game in the world ever? You know, obviously, how about this one? Look at that.
I wonder if that's a safety hazard. It's a free country.
There's an option
Yeah.
in the settings to like disable apps. Oh,
But why would you want to do that?
yeah. It disables apps when you're like moving the car or whatever. But like, yeah, why would you want to do that?
Okay.
Okay, what do you know about Marvel?
I like Spider-Man. I like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans. Those are fun.
Those are great.
Yeah, those are great, yeah.
I think it's crazy, but we're playing Marvel Rivals in your car. Like,
Kind of reminds me of The Wolf Among Us. You know what I'm talking about? Like
yes,
the graphics
yeah,
a little bit.
for sure.
That was a cool game.
All right, so if I were to recommend like a person for like first timers, I would recommend highly suggest Punisher. He's really easy to control. If you're like just starting on the game, he's
Yeah.
like one of the easiest ones because it's.
This is just like your typical first-person shooter kind of setup.
This is third person.
Or third-person shooter.
This is third
yeah.
person.
Wait, quick question. You don't eat squirrel, do you?
Eating squirrel.
Hey, keep your distance. Keep your distance. Keep your distance. You gotta keep your distance though.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Is this an online game?
yes, this is an online game. You're
Wow.
playing online with other players
In my car.
in your car.
That is crazy. Right. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. There you're getting it. Yeah. Oh man.
A surprisingly good connection for like a car,
Right.
like Wi-Fi network.
Like what's going on there?
Yeah, quite impressive. Iron Man?
Iron Man's kind of cool.
Damn, he's shredded.
Yeah, he's like ripped. Why is his suit shredded?
Yeah.
No, I'm not taking it seriously.
Oh my god. Victory screen. Give me that victory screen. Yeah.
Let's go.
Definitely go check out Marvel Rivals when you guys get a chance. It's a super cool game. It's completely free and they're always updating it with new stuff. And big thanks for them for sponsoring this video because like I said, without Marvel Rivals, we wouldn't be able to like, afford this like big ass Tesla screen on this car. What do you think about the car?
Amazing. Like seriously, I can't thank you enough. I'm still blown away by the screen actually, like how high res it is and stuff.
Kind of hate that's not your car, but we can fix that.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah,
can you, like,
please excuse my buddy Nation Squid. In case you couldn't tell, he's like a 65-year-old trapped in a 25-year-old's body. But I think he's really happy with his little Tesla screen, and that's all that matters. Definitely go check out his channel too if you're into like technology stuff, which odds are you probably are. He makes a lot of great tech documentaries. I think you're really gonna like it. Remember to check out the extendo portions for channel and Patreon members after this. Links in the description, and thank you for watching.